Joseph with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Feeds it to Leonard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. Clippers making a change here.
Into the lineup.
Coffey's checked in.
Amir Coffey.
Outside Jackson. Bagley with a screen on Kennard. Batum with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Coffey can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
They get it back. And the basket by Olynyk. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Clippers take a timeout.
On the court, that defines Kelly Olynyk.
Your Clippers.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
That was your Clippers.
Pass to Kennard.
Make some noise.
To end the run. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Joseph. Rebound by the Clippers. Now Kennard. He had 13 points in the win against Dallas. Man.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebound by Olynyk. Detroit leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Bay. And the rejection by Zubac. Kennard against Jackson. Passes to Mann. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Zubac.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Bagley. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. Pass to Mann. Zubac, a screen on Bay. Coffey passes to Mann. There's the triple. And that one is off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Bay against Batum. Bagley sends a screen for Bay. Yes, that goes in.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Jackson against Kennard. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Now the pass to Jackson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Olynyk. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And the Pistons lead by 9. Now here's Kennard. Here's Batum. It's on target from the high post.
Batum. Count it.
And so it's Detroit heading to the bench with a 7-point lead.
Score. Your Clippers 21. The Pistons 28.
Got this.
Got it, Coach.
Pistons.
Yeah, you may be hot tonight, MP, but you'll never...
And it's Luke Kennard in for Nicholas Batum. The Clippers trail. On the court for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart out there with Marvin Bagley. And there's Jackson. Then it's Corey Jones. And it's Diallo in at the 3 spot.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. BA, thank you.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Bagley, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-5 run here. Kennard finds Leonard. George. And it's George finishing it off.
That's a play that's all about positioning. Paul George has the elevation to make it easy.
And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead.
Here's Leonard. He's got 16. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. We've got Isaiah Stewart, Jackson out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Amadou Diallo, and it's Bagley in at the 4 spot.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Leonard, good.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Joseph, defended by Jackson. Jackson, the pass to Diallo. George against Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Stewart. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Stewart's got 6.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Joseph. Diallo outside. And here's Jackson. And the foul called on Paul George.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Coffee. He's checked in for Paul George. And it's man in for Jackson. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Olynyk checked in for Stewart. Now here's Jackson. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Joseph. The rebound by Mann.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Leonard. That shot missing. The Pistons go the other way with it.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 18. Pass to Mann. Lets it fly. The rebound by Diallo. The Pistons leading. Now here's Jackson. Give him 20. Out to Bagley. Pass to Diallo. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Here's Joseph. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Kennard. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Pass to Jackson. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Leonard. Soft touch off the glass. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the team leans on him for moments like this where they need him to dominate offensively.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Bagley. Over Leonard. And that one's good. Bagley And the
Assisted
Pistons
by
lead by 10.
Corey
Well,
Johnson.
Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
That's the end of the
And
first
so
half.
it's the Detroit
The
Pistons.
score, your Clippers, 47. The Pistons, 57.
Here's Cunningham. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Jackson in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Leonard up top, covered by Diallo. Leonard on the take. Some solid defense from Diallo.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now,
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
and in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Here's Cunningham. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. Cunningham's got 7.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Leonard. No good. A bit long that time. Detroit has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Jackson. And yep, it's good. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Leonard. Oh, no good again that time. Jackson outside. And Jackson gets double teamed and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession.
These are professional basketball players? No way.
Stolen by Jackson. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And here's Leonard. 20 points for him. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Diallo, no good. The Clippers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Leonard outside. Driving to the basket. Stolen. Here's Cunningham. He's got 7. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Your Clippers Spirit.
Zubats is checked in. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. George passes to Zubats. Jackson against Stewart. Misses off the left iron.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Jackson drawing the double team. Here's Grant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets. Pass
to Zubats. right around 3 minutes into this second half. And the call will be against Hamidou Diallo. That'll be a second foul of the game. Batum is checked in for Leonard. Bey, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jackson attacking. And stolen by Bey. Jackson against Jackson. The rebound by Jackson.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
To the middle. Here's George. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
And finished off by Stewart.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? George draws the double. Pass to Batum. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Yo, watch it.
Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Zubac. Now here's Jackson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
George passes to Jackson. Four on the clock. The shot won't fall. For Detroit, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. To the paint. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Grant. That one doesn't drop. Now Jackson. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Stewart against Zubac. Here's Jackson. Great D that time from Zubac.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Another steal. Here's Bey. And the 17-footer goes down. Bey's got 10 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Jackson, the pass to Grant. The shot no good. Great D that time from Zubac. Here's George. And the layup is good. 12 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Jackson. Pass to Stewart. And they're going to count that bucket.
That beats Zubac. That's his first. Shooting for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart at the foul line for 1.
Enough's enough, MP. We're going to put a stop to you right now.
Now into the lineup. For the Pistons.
He's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Batum. And it's Jackson in for man. Here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Leonard outside.
I got yours.
The Pistons clear it. Bagley's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Bay finds Jackson. Back to Bay. The 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
3-pointer.
Jackson's got 6 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentage rise in the second half.
Detroit has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Outside Bagley. Outside Olynyk. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Leonard against Bagley. Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Leonard's got 22.
Kawhi has great size, but along with that has very good instincts as a rebounder, and that time works the offensive glass.
Now here's Bay. Pass to Jackson. Pulls up. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Leonard can't get it to go.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And
4th team foul.
stolen by Jackson. Kennard against Bagley. Jackson outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Over Diallo. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's Detroit. Continue.
Your Clippers, 64. The Pistons, 86.
Having one good game. Ooh, you're a big man, huh?
Your Clippers Spirit.
Jackson with it. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Jackson out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Jeremy Grant.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Jackson. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Diallo on the wing. George defending. Jackson drawing the double team. Here's Grant. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
You just couldn't. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a switch here also for Detroit. Cunningham's checked in for Bagley. Pass to Grant. Here's Cunningham. George defending. Leonard against Diallo. Shoots over Zubac. There's the block. Leonard outside. And Brent, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. You think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But my biggest concern in the first couple years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university. University with the scholarships that they've been offered.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Zubac. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Pass to Cunningham. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Leonard against Diallo. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. The Pistons have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Back to Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jackson's got 42 in the game.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And stolen by Diallo. Pass to Jackson. Grant with a screen on Jackson. Shot from 12. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Grant.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Timeout called. The Clippers. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA.
Your Clippers pick. Substitution on the court. Timeout taken by Detroit.
Good game, MP. Remember it. You'll never do this again. Hit me, I'm open.
Now here's Stewart. Pass to Cunningham. Inside. Here's Bay. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Now Zubac. Stewart defends. Zubac with a screen on Jackson. Lets it go from 11. 6 to shoot. They double team George. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Batum. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Grant. Bay, right side. Back to Grant. It's good.
Jeremy Grant.
Grant's got 6 here in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Zubac with a screen on Grant. Pass to George. Zubac with it. Elbow shot on the way. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
Jackson, the pass to Bay. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Paul George just quick and smooth that time coming down the lane.
Jackson drawing the double team. Here's Stewart. Can't get it to drop. The Clippers go the other way with it. Pass to Jackson. 3-pointer. Detroit with a rebound. Up top, Jackson. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Unloads from 13. Kennard can't get it to go. Pistons shooting the ball at 48% so far. Stolen by Kennard. Pass to Jackson. And in the 2021 Conference Finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's Conference Finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, no, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jackson against Jackson. Grant right side. Shot clock at 5. And here's Cunningham outside. He drops it from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And the dunk by Jackson.
You're not going to get stops against him. Unless you give an effort.
Pass to Zubac. Jackson outside. He takes it in. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pistons.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And here's George. It's stolen. Here's Cunningham. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by George.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Jackson on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Zubac against Stewart. George over to help. And here's Grant from the arc. Buries it from three.
Jeremy Grant.
That gives him a double-double.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very good.
Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you again soon for the next home game.
All right, Frank, you want to start us off?
Okay, so, MP, what's more important to you? Proving yourself as a three-point shooter or winning a championship?
Why not both, Frank? Come on, why not both?
Well, can you explain that a little bit, MP? What do you mean by that?
Okay, look, if we win a chip, that's great. That's the goal. But if I'm riding the pine, did I really contribute?
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, look, the way I see it, team success comes from me being the best me I can be. If you don't take care of yourself first, you can't help other people, like on a plane. If the oxygen mask come out, you're supposed to put yours on first before you help your kid, because if you pass out, you're not gonna be able to help your kid, right? It's exactly like that.
Well, that's oddly poetic there, MP. I can respect it.
Appreciate you, Frank. Okay, Candace.
You know, your shot has looked really smooth lately, MP. Have you tweaked your mechanics, or is that just a matter of feeling more comfortable in the offense?
Candace, I've been working on all aspects of my game, and my shot's part of that. So if it's looking smoother, that's good to hear. Thank you. That's all muscle memory, and the more you work on it, the less you think about it, the smoother it looks.
But mechanics-wise, have you changed anything?
No, not really. But the guys on the coaching staff help me a lot. So when I shoot, if they see me starting to stray from the form, that sort of thing, they keep me in check. But I haven't tweaked anything, just repetition.
Okay. Thanks so much, MP.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks. All right. Let's take some questions. You want to start?
So what was it like to finally start?
You know, it was gratifying, John. Seriously, I'm normally not that big on personal milestones, but this season is really testing me as a player and as a person, and I'm just proud of how I responded. You know, I didn't pout or complain. Instead, I just redoubled my efforts, and the coaching staff, they took notice, and that feels really good, and I think it's translating on the court. So I'm just grateful, man.
You really don't seem like the type of person who complains. Do you think that hurts or helps you?
You know, my parents, they didn't raise me to whine when things didn't go my way. Look, I'm sure I could have sped things up maybe a little bit if I had been more vocal, but that's a fool's errand. You're just drawing unwelcome scrutiny at that point, and you better be noticed for your hard work and be rewarded a little late rather than pushing early for something and not being ready for it. All right, Frank, you got something?
Hey, you looked at home right there on the court tonight. Now, does it feel like you're ready to make the jump to the starting lineup, though?
I'll say tonight was a good first step. I felt comfortable, and I think I was able to help our team, which is my only goal. Whatever coach needs, I'm going to provide it, and that includes cheering from the bench if need be.
Well, look, if you play like tonight, then you probably won't be spending a lot of time on the bench, you know?
I appreciate that, Frank. That's really kind of you. I certainly hope I can stay in the lineup, but regardless, my main goal is sticking in the NBA, so I'm going to work my butt off to make sure that happens.
Well, okay then. Well, is there any part of your game that you think translates especially well to this particular level, though?
My offensive skill set, I know I can get buckets in this league, as you saw tonight, as you all saw tonight. I got the vision, and I can make plays. I can finish in the paint, and I can knock down shots. Tonight was just a taste of what I'm bringing to this table. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you, guys.
Guard.
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public. What did you expect? That's what he's supposed to say. But I'm hearing he wants out. That's right. He wants to be traded. The coach doesn't like him. He doesn't like the coach. So it's no surprise, really. Plus, he's spoiled. He's used to getting whatever he wants just because people know his face. But it doesn't work like that in the NBA. You got to earn your respect here. If MP thinks a change of scenery is going to solve all his problems, he got another thing coming to him. He's got to learn to respect the game. The basketball gods are what they call them. There's no shortcuts in this league. Doesn't matter how famous you are off the court.